So hi everyone, I wanted to welcome you to my first very book review, and the book that I'm reviewing is the Lush and Blooms book by Esther Peck. And right off the back I can tell you that it is just a gorgeous book. It's full of inspiration, lots of lush florals that I just want to dive in and start painting. Upon reading the reviews, it was just like, stating that it was a how-to book and she had YouTube videos to go along with it. So I was really excited about that, and that really helped me make the purchase of this book. The book I bought off Amazon.ca, so Canadian, it's about $32, which is super pricey, but because they were insisting that it was a how-to book and I could learn how to do these florals, that really helped me make the decision to, yes, just treat yourself and go for it. It did come a little bit bent and warped, so that was disappointing for the price that I paid. And I was also disappointed because I'm not disappointed in the artwork. It is a collection. It said right here when I went through it, it's a watercolor collection, and then onto the back it also says a floral water collection of her paintings and her selected favorite pieces and things like that. So it's not really a how-to. It doesn't say anywhere here that it's a how-to. She has about, I think, 4 little tiny step-by-step shows, but it doesn't really give you a good idea of what she's doing. And it also tells you, to go onto her YouTube channel. Like on the platforms you see it, the people say, and even on the reviews, it's like, go to her YouTube, and it goes side by side. She also says that to pick up her book because she teaches on YouTube alongside complimenting the book. So I hadn't checked it out initially because I was waiting for the book to come in, and then I was going to hop over to her YouTube channel. And she is a wonderful painter, and she makes it seem very easy and effortless to create these beautiful lush florals. However, I wish that she would just slow down a little bit and not cut off so briefly from showing how to do things, just because if this is meant for someone who is beginning, then it's going to leave them pretty frustrated. I was disappointed with some of the florals that I did want to learn how to paint. It's not taught just yet, so I'm hoping that she does add to her collections of videos to complement this book. And so my overall impressions for the book, it's gorgeous. It's a very inspiring book. It's beautiful, filled with a lot of her gorgeous artwork, and yeah, so that's the pros. I have some notes here written down. So the positive are that lots of inspiration. It is gorgeous artwork. If you're experienced, and this is good for you, you're going to be able to work from it. It's a great reference book. So those are the positives too, and also positive too that she has a YouTube channel that I hope that she grows and she teaches what she actually has in the book. So that would be awesome if she did that. And so the cons about the book, for me, my opinion, it's not a book for beginners to start from. It's just for a beginner. It's just an inspirational book, a reference book to inspiration, like the different types of florals and greenery and stuff like that. I thought it was a bit pricey, for what you got, and you also need to have knowledge of the brush strokes to be able to follow the step-by-step instruction that she does have in here. And like I said, I think there's only like 4 in here. It took me about 15 minutes to read the whole book. It's very short. It does have a table of contents, but like I said, I think there's, in all of this, there's only about like 4 tiny little steps in there to do it, and you do need some experience on how to follow those. Otherwise, I feel, in my opinion, you will be frustrated. I get frustrated, and I have a few years experience. So She does give a page of what she uses. She does not list that she uses a triangular brush. However, in her videos and Instagram, people do ask her, and she does state that she does use a triangular brush. She uses Prima, you know, and she tells you why she likes it. I totally agree with her why. I was really looking forward to the greenery and doing some step-by-step, but she didn't have any. So it's a lot of, you know, like doing like roses like this and like this. I really wanted to learn how, but she doesn't have the step-by-step on that. So I'm hoping that her YouTube channel grows, her videos grow, and that way I can learn how to do her beautiful work. And so that's my first review, and I wanted to give it a fair shot and not just say, hey look, I read the book and I went through it and this is my thought. I also played along with her on YouTube, so I already had the Pastel Dreams from Prima, and I had my version of the triangular brush. A lady at one of the stores that I buy from Desserts, she told me that this was a great you know, replacement for the pointed triangle. I'm hoping that the right triangle brush is more sturdier than this one, so because this is actually not even meant for watercolor, but she said it would work, and it did work, and I'll show you. So these are all my practicing ones that I did with her, and I used the Fabriano paper, and she also uses Fabriano. So I did this was actually my first attempt in following her instruction on YouTube, and that was me stopping, pausing, going back a lot of times. So I found that to be really frustrating. But I achieved this lovely little rose, and as you can see, I was not able to achieve it then thereafter. She did say to get inspiration from her book, so I did that. I stopped the YouTube channel, I went to her book, looked at her roses, and see if I could duplicate what she had in her book. So here's my side, and I'm not totally happy with it. As you can see, I'm not totally happy with it. I did get frustrated here, and you can see because I attempted to add a little bit more water. Then when I get frustrated, I start to add florals. All the ones on the outer, I used the my triangle pointed version of this brush, and then the center one is a round brush. So I went to Amazon and I picked up the pointed triangle brush because I really like it, as opposed to the number 6 round brush or any round brush. So then I took a break and stepped back and thought, okay, I really want to do this, and the only way I'm going to do this is I'm going to practice. So I had I go at it and practice some more, and again you can see got a little bit frustrated because I didn't switch to a different size brush, so you can see and I actually did get tired of stopping and pausing. So and then I attempted to paint a little bit more, and seeing, you know, really pay attention to the inside the strokes here, and you know, so I wasn't able to achieve that first rose that I did, and I don't know why. I did try to do a side rose, and it's like, for me, it was an epic fail. So it didn't go very well, but this is probably like maybe about half hour, 40 minutes that I did. So if I could just get my brain to do that, then that's great. So Lush and Blooms, thumbs up for inspirational book, and I'm looking forward to her building up her channel with more tutorials to complement the book, and I will definitely be stopping by her videos to check out the rest of her work and seeing if I can follow along. I'm not giving up on my roses. I'm going to paint a rose even if it kills me. I've been wanting to paint loose roses for a long time, and a couple years, and that's my goal right there. So but yeah, so thumbs up inspirational book. It's not a how-to book, and I do not recommend it for beginners if you are looking for a how-to book. If you're looking for something that's full of inspiration, then yes, this is the book for you. Americans, you get it a little bit cheaper than we do. Canadians, this costs a lot of money. So yeah, did I miss anything here that I wanted to say? Nope, that was about it. So okay, I love her. She's a great artist, and I don't have anything negative to say about her because she is just, look at her work. It's just gorgeous. I just wish that there was more instruction, but there you have it. So I hope it helps you make a decision whether or not to buy the book. Now, if there is a book that you would like me to review, I may have it in my library already, and I do look forward to making more book reviews. And in fact, I do have a book that is going to be, I'm going to be reviewing it. Billy Shaw. I love this artist. I hope you can see it here. And she has several books out, plus she has a website with membership, and I think it's like $9 a month or something, super cheap. I love her stuff, botanical work. I am really anxious to start working on the fruits and vegetables by Billy Shaw, but I'm still working on my cacti from Anna Mason's class. So once I finish that, then I will reward myself and move on to some botanical, because I just love Billy Shaw's, and yeah, we'll get in there right now. But okay, so for now, Lush and Blooms, great book. Hope it helped you. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you do subscribe and hit the like button, and let me know if there's any books that you would like for me to review. So until next time, see ya.